Sarah, thanks for coming in. Let's get started with your end-of-year review. How would you say this past year went for you?
Overall, it's been a really positive year. I feel like I've learned a lot and grown in my role. There were definitely some challenges, but I'm happy with how I handled them.
That's great to hear, Sarah. Looking back, what do you see as some of the most important milestones you achieved this year?
Well, the launch of the new website was definitely a big one. I was really proud of how smoothly it went, especially considering the tight deadline. I know there were a few hiccups along the way, but the team did a fantastic job of pulling together and resolving them quickly.
Absolutely. The website launch was a critical project and you were instrumental in its success. I remember how you stayed calm under pressure and kept the communication flowing between all the departments involved. Was there anything else this year that stands out for you?
Yes, definitely. Taking the initiative on that social media campaign for the customer loyalty program was a great learning experience. It ended up exceeding our engagement goals, but it wasn't without its challenges. At first, I wasn't sure how to best tailor the content for different social media platforms and target audiences.
That's a very valid point. I remember we had a few brainstorming sessions to refine the approach, and your creative ideas were a big asset. Ultimately, the campaign's success demonstrates your ability to adapt and learn on the fly. Now, let's talk about areas where you might see room for improvement.
Honestly, I think sometimes I struggle with prioritizing tasks when my workload gets heavy. It can lead to a bit of last-minute scrambling, especially when unexpected things come up.
That's a very normal challenge, and I appreciate you bringing it up. We can definitely work on some time management strategies together. One way might be to schedule in dedicated planning sessions at the beginning of each week to prioritize your tasks. This will help you identify potential roadblocks and adjust your approach accordingly. On the other hand, what do you see as your biggest strengths as a team member?
I think I'm a strong communicator and I'm good at collaborating with others. I also try to be a positive influence on the team spirit. For example, when things get stressful, I try to keep the mood light and supportive.
Absolutely. Your communication skills were invaluable during the website launch, and you always bring a great positive attitude to the team. In fact, there were a few instances this year where you identified potential conflicts between team members and proactively addressed them before they escalated. Now, let's talk about compensation. Based on your performance review and the company's salary adjustments, we're happy to offer you a 3% raise.
Wow, that's fantastic news. Thank you so much. This is a great way to end the year.
You've absolutely earned it, Sarah. Moving forward, how do you see yourself developing in your role? Are there any specific areas you'd like to focus on for the coming year?
I'm definitely interested in learning more about communication related to my role. For instance, I'd love to learn how to better analyze website traffic data to gain more insights into user behavior. I think it would allow me to take on more responsibility in the future, like developing more targeted marketing campaigns.
That's a great idea. We can look into some training opportunities that would help you develop that skill. There might even be some online courses or industry conferences that could be beneficial.
That sounds perfect. I'm always looking for ways to expand my knowledge and skill set.
Overall, Sarah, I'm incredibly proud of your accomplishments this year. Your dedication, positive attitude, and willingness to learn have made you a valuable asset to our team. I've seen tremendous growth in you over the past year, and I'm excited to see what you achieve next year.
Thank you, Mark. I really appreciate your support and guidance. I'm excited to see what we can.
End of year review vocabulary. Here's some of the dedicated vocabulary used in the conversation, along with their meanings.
Milestones, significant achievements or accomplishments during the year.
Instrumental, playing a key role in something's success.
Hiccups, minor problems or setbacks encountered during a project.
Brainstorming sessions, group discussions aimed at generating creative ideas.
Tailor, to adapt something to fit specific needs or audiences.
Engagement, the level of interaction people have with something, like social media content.
Roadblocks, obstacles or difficulties that can hinder progress.
Prioritize, to arrange tasks in order of importance.
Proactive, taking action to anticipate and solve problems before they arise.
Compensation, salary and benefits received for work.
Develop, to improve one's skills and knowledge in a particular area.
Insights, deep understandings or knowledge gained from data or experience.
Targeted marketing campaigns, marketing efforts directed at specific audiences.
Skill set, a collection of skills and knowledge used for a particular job or task.
Asset, a valuable resource or person for a company or team.
This vocabulary is specifically useful for discussing performance reviews and career development. It conveys professionalism and a clear understanding of work-related concepts.